Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Go Silver, ready?
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
On the draw, it's Barkley. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
29-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Back now, pressure coming. Hauled in by Goddard, left side. And they bring him down. It looks like he got it to the 27.
There's no question, Kate, the big play is down. The seam will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Handoff headed right, Barkley. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. That tackle made by Blake Cashman.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Throwing here, Hurts. That's got it for the first. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. You start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles take a 3-possession lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. On the pistol, here's Gordon. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. On a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, even a drop would have been better than that, frankly. Couldn't find a way back to the line of scrimmage, and it's a rare pass that actually loses yardage.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for Christian Watson that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
The issues this offense has been having, they extend well beyond 3rd down today. You can just look at that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. McCarthy to throw for it. Taking a deep shot here. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers. Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Great, set.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Second down run gets him 5. Now they've got 3rd down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Third and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's going to be 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. On the run, it's Gordon. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Give here to Gordon. Pushing out past the 30. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Give to Gordon, coming right. They'll cobble together a yard there. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
On the ground here with Gordon. He's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. It's Vikings ball. We'll see if they can come up with something here and stave off elimination. To to the line. Here's 3rd and 3. This is Gordon. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Let's go.
Desperation time here. Pass brought in by Watson. Hit out of bounds after a small gain. That was a big 3-yard gain because of instead of a turnover on downs, partner, it gets him the first.
It's a gain of 3.
Scatterboo now from the gun. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You sign me up. I love giving those fullbacks a cookie. Not just short yardage, not 3rd down. No. Give the fullback his chance. Give him the ball on 1st down and watch him do his thing.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. He's going to dump this one underneath. It's Gordon. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
We'll try the middle with Gordon. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
On 3rd and short. That's caught. This is Addison. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
A gain of 4 yards. 1st down.
1st and 10. It's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to jump it. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off the pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. He'll get this to Jefferson. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
And all set now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Brought in. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
A gift to Gordon, running left. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
Facing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines. Should have wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot. And can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
Here we go, set.
On play action now, McCarthy. He rolls to his right. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
Gordon. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Vikings get it back to within 2 possessions. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal. Maybe a little armchair quarterback after that call. It's like the defense knew exactly what was coming.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Eagles are able to recover. And that should just about do it for us here. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. It's a design look for Hurts. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. Design keeper here for Hurts.